days after an incident at the South Carolina Youth Challenge Academy sent more than a dozen people to the hospital. We're continuing our coverage on the program and the impact it's had on former cadets.
That incident actually injured 14 cadets and 1 adult, sending them to the hospital for treatment. News 19's Walker Lawson spoke with a former cadet about his experience. Walker.
Good evening. I'm here at the McCready Training Center where I met up with Cadet Mark Lepori. He attended here back in 2019 and completed the Youth Challenge program. When I spoke with him earlier today, he said the event on Tuesday surprised him, but he said it wasn't out of the normal for kids in the Youth Challenge program to not get along.
What surprised me the most was not the Youth Challenge, it was the job challenge that was involved, because they were already used to it. They went through it, they know what to expect, and plus they have more privileges. So it kind of surprised me when they said job challenge. New challenge, it didn't surprise me. That's just how it is.
Mark Lepori says he found success with the Youth Challenge program back in 2019, but just like the post the South Carolina Youth Challenge Academy made several days ago, he said those coming in here always face a hard time with the transition.
Tough when you first go in there, because you got to adapt from being with all your friends and family to learning to be alone. Being in there is not hard. It's not, but it's learning to be able to be by yourself and to believe in yourself is the hard part. That's where you see your most problems and issues, because everybody comes in on the first day and they're like, I got this, I can do it. And then a weekend you're like, oh my God, I'm alone. But after that, about 3 months in, that's your best time.
Now he's happy he completed the program as his life has made a complete turnaround.
I was very unhealthy. I was like 117 pounds. I was not a good kid. I was not a very respectful kid. I was not going down a good path. And when I left, I weighed 170 pounds.
Now, he added that there were never standout moments when he was here where he ever felt unsafe, but he did add that if students are planning to come here, that they should mentally be ready because it can be tough. Now, we reached out to the National Guard for an update, and they informed us the incident is still under investigation. There are no further details from what was released yesterday, and that further requests would need to be submitted through the investigating agency, which is the Department of Army Criminal Investigation Division. We reached out to them as well, and they say they are aware of the incident and working with law enforcement partners to investigate with no additional details. We'll continue to bring you updates on this story on air, online, and on our News 19 mobile app. Reporting outside the McCready Training Center, I'm Walker Lawson, News 19 WLTX.